Hey there, folks. Today, we are diving into a fascinating development in the retail world. You might have heard that Peter Ruis, the managing director of John Lewis, has decided to step down after less than 3 years at the helm. But what's the real story behind this sudden departure? First, let's set the scene. John Lewis, a beloved British department store chain, has been facing some challenging times. Just last week, their chair, Jason Tarry, warned of really tough trading conditions. This is a stark contrast to the optimism they felt earlier this year when they paid their 69,000 workers a bonus for the first time in 4 years. So, what changed? Well, the US-Israeli war on Iran has thrown a spanner in the works. Rising inflation and soaring oil prices have put a strain on shoppers and retailers alike. This is a classic example of how global events can disrupt even the most stable businesses. It's a tough pill to swallow for John Lewis, especially after they'd invested heavily in modernizing their stores and were eyeing expansion. Now, let's talk about Peter Ruis. He's a retail veteran, having led brands like Jigsaw and Anthropologie. His return to John Lewis in 2024 was seen as a real boost, and has been praised for his work in transforming the business. But here's the thing, in my opinion, his departure might not be as surprising as it seems. The retail landscape is evolving rapidly, and sometimes, fresh leadership is needed to navigate these changes. It's a bit like changing the captain of a ship mid-voyage to ensure it stays on course. What's really interesting is the timing. Ruis is leaving just before the crucial Christmas trading period. This is when retailers make or break their year, and it's a bold move to switch captains right before the storm. Will Kernan, the new leader, has his work cut out for him. He's got to steer the ship through these tough conditions while keeping the crew, or in this case, the employees, motivated and confident. Kernan's background is impressive, with CEO roles at River Island and the White Company. He understands the retail game, and his statement about John Lewis having significant headroom for growth is a bold one. It's almost like he's saying, "We are not sinking, we are just changing course." This kind of optimism is crucial in times of uncertainty. But here's a deeper insight. Leadership transitions often signal a shift in strategy. Ruis focused on modernization and expansion, but Kernan might bring a different approach. He might prioritize cost-cutting, online growth, or even a brand overhaul. This is where the real intrigue lies, in the potential new direction John Lewis could take. Now, let's zoom out for a broader perspective. The retail industry is in a state of flux. We're seeing a wave of leadership changes, like at the Co-op Group, where Debbie White stepped down as chair. These moves are often a response to changing consumer behaviors, economic shifts, and technological advancements. It's a high-stakes game, and retailers are constantly adapting to stay afloat. In conclusion, Peter Ruis's departure from John Lewis is more than just a change in leadership. It's a reflection of the challenges and opportunities in the retail sector. It raises questions about the future of traditional department stores and the strategies they'll employ to survive and thrive. So, keep an eye on John Lewis. Their next moves might just shape the future of retail as we know it.